Hello and welcome. Welcome to H&G Spirit Messages. We are going to do either roll of the dice for you, one question, or one card message. The prices are in the description. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everybody gets the message, the notification, as we get started on this lovely, lovely day. Hi, Marianne. How are you? Hello. Hi, Cranky. I've been great. My grandson was here from Friday to Sunday. And then today I had another job interview and got the job. So it's been a little crazy. Yesterday was a big catch-up day. And yesterday I was totally wiped out. And then, man, I was backed up on everything. And then I went for my other job interview today. And when I went for that job interview, it was really great. But the other job called me. Bibi, you are correct. That other job that I went for, that was by the hospital, they called me and I took their job. I have to get a physical on Thursday. Thank you, BB. I'm so excited. I actually got hired today also. So I got hired both from two different groups. I could only take one. So I took the one that the hours, the pays were exactly the same, but the hours were better because the other one that I did for today would have been like work, be off Friday, Saturday, be off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but work a double on Sunday and then Monday to. I can't work a double with Button. She's got to go outside. I don't have nobody to take her out. So, oh, I hope you feel better, Beebs. Yeah, so I didn't have nobody to watch Button, so I took the other job, which is from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. So, amen. Lindsay, you'll be the next one to get good news. And then Leo. Yeah, so I took the one that works better for me. Yeah, BB, yep. I was like, oh, man. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you so much, Teresa. Yeah, it's the truth, Marianne. Everything has to line up. Even the stuff that you can't see behind the scenes has to line up. Yeah, Leo, you'll get there. Don't worry. Yeah, definitely quality of life. Absolutely. That's exactly why I chose the field that I work in. This quality of life is so important. Amen. Yes. Thank you, Lindsay. I know you have. I could feel it, Lindsay. The notifications aren't going out. Now, I didn't do any videos, so after 3 videos, they don't usually put the notifications out. Thank you for coming in. Please hit the like button if you just came in. I appreciate you hitting the like button to help me out. So we are doing roll of the dice, 55, 55. We are doing one question, 44, 44, or one card message. You can do it either way you want. Take a message from Spirit or ask your own question and get a very detailed answer. Not just a yes or no. Oh, you did? Good, BB. Thank you. My subscribers increased. They always say on YouTube that they didn't. You think they went up, Leo? BB, maybe you need to drink some coffee. Maybe you need to drink some coffee. Or your electrolytes could be low. Yeah, Leo. Oh, wow. Maybe Tyler helped me out. Maybe Tyler, my little angel, helped me out. He told me I was going to get a job. He said not to worry. He was right, too. Tyler was right, too. He said, you'll get a job. 39.3. Okay. All right. I need to get to 50. I need everybody to share me on all your social medias. Anywhere you can share me, share me. Please. Ask them to help to get the subscribers up. Please, please, please. All right. Thank you, BB. Hi, Tammy Tam. Any good news on your end, Tammy? You got some good news to say? Oh, yeah, BB, that'll help. That's why you got a headache, probably, because you didn't get your coffee. When you're so used to having your coffees. Yeah. Oh, Lindsay, you poor thing. Lindsay, you need some coffee, too. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, this ain't even turned around. I'm looking at the screen. I ain't even looking at you guys. All right. Oh, boy. I got to get this hair done. I got to make an appointment to get my hair done. So I go for my physical, my drug test and all that stuff on Thursday. That'll be a charm. Real quick and easy. And I got to do a chest x-ray because I can't get a PPD. Because last time I got a PPD right here, my arm swelled out to here. I can't get that no more. Is that a bruise? No. Look at my arm. Ever since I had the surgery, you can see where they put the stent through. You can see. They went in here. You can see that right there is where they put the stent. Right through to come to my heart. Hi, Peachy. Oh, you went to work? Oh, you didn't go to work? Oh, okay. BB, yours is just worry and stress. You know what it is, and you know who it is. So you got to clear that energy. Clear that energy. That's exactly what it is. It's coming out in a physical way. Oh, that's great, Leo. That's awesome. All right, all right. Who's signing up? Who's signing up? Who's lining up? One question? I think is it one or two card messages? I forget. What did I put in the title? Is it 2-card message? Was it a 2-card message or 1-card message? Thank you, Leo. I don't know where Miss Shelley's at. Hold on, you guys. Let me make sure Shelley knows. All right. All right. So let me know who signs up. Who signs up? What we're doing. Let me see. I need a box. Take this box. This box. And this box. This box. My Aunt Luann sent me that. My Aunt Luann sent me that for my birthday. Yeah, she sent me that for my birthday. Let's see if I can get this straight. Okay. Ah, wrong one. Angel Helen, I answered above. You answered above? Answered what? I didn't ask a question. I didn't ask anything. Let me see. Tammy, thank you very much, Lindsay. Oh, I wanted to see. Yes, I wanted to see if you have some news for me. You're meeting with the owner of a clinic on Thursday, and I had a video of 2 positions at a hospital and a telephone interview with another clinic tomorrow. Ah, man, that's definitely nice. When you got that much variety going on, something good's going to come of it. Something good will come of it. Yes, congratulations, Miss Tammy. That's great. That's going to make me happy too. Whew. Because I know you didn't forget about me, Tammy. I know you wouldn't do that. Oh, thanks, Beeps. I don't know why I've been stressed for days, running around. And then the interview, all these people were so dressed up for this interview today that I got the job for that too, but I didn't take it. And I went in my Nike t-shirt, my leggings, my sneakers, and I still got the job. Everybody else was so dressed up. I was like, I'm sorry. I said, but this kind of work, I wouldn't be dressed up like that anyway. So I dressed the way I would dress for the house. And they're like, oh, it's fine. You're fine. You're fine. I was like, well, I have to be because I am not getting dressed up to do that kind of work. It's not going to happen. I might have to run. I need sneakers on. I might have to run. Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Leo. Yeah, very practical. Yeah. And little Bubba, she ain't gonna bother me today because I fed her good before I came on here. She got a full tummy. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, I'm struggling right with you, girlfriend. I'm struggling right with you. This out of work stuff is crazy. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Leslie. So, Leslie, are you going to be using one of your roll of the dices today? Let me know so I can edit your account and make sure it's accurate. Yeah, she's filled. Her belly she's filled. I had bought a chicken and I gave it to her while it was hot. Man, she tore it up. Hey, Denise. Thanks, Peachy. Thanks, Peachy Peach. Oh, great. All right, Les. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate it. I appreciate it more than you know. And Leslie, I got the job today. Did you hear me? You didn't come on earlier. I got the job today. I was interviewing for one job, and just as they told me I was hired, and they're gonna have the manager call me and set up everything, I was walking out to the car, and I'm thinking to myself, how am I gonna work a double on Sundays when I got Bubba? I gotta take her out. I can't be going for 16 hours. There's no way she'd make it. And then I got a phone call just as I got into the car. And it was the other job that I interviewed for 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So I finally took the one for 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's hard because I like to be in bed by 10. So it's going to be tough staying up until 9, but I guess they'll keep me busy. Yeah, thanks, Denise. Finally. I got 2 jobs today. I got hired right on the spot for the one that I went on today. And then the one that I did last week, I think it was last Thursday I did it. She told me I wouldn't hear until Thursday, but she called me today. I said, boy, God sure works in strange ways. when you least expect it. Hi, Lucerne. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leslie, because you helped me with my resume, girlfriend. Thank you for that. So I haven't been able to read anybody's messages, just in case everybody wants to know where I was. My grandson was here from Friday after school, 2 o'clock, whatever. Saturday, Sunday, all them days. Didn't go home till Sunday evening, close to 8 o'clock. I think it was close to 8. Yeah, because his dad came like 7:30 and hung out until 8. So Frankie went home Sunday at 8. He's a great kid. We had a good time. We went to the planetarium in Trenton, New Jersey. And it was so cool to sit back and look up, and the whole place went dark, and then all you saw were the stars and all the planets, Ryan's belt, the Little Dipper, the Big Dipper, Sagittarius. You saw all these different things. So that was amazing. They talked about the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipses. They talked about all that. It was raining that day, so we couldn't really see the actual solar eclipse that was going on, but because the weather was so bad, so you couldn't really see it. But they used their own microscope from the sky, and it goes down, and we seen it right there inside the building. It was so cool. So we had a good time doing that. Then we went to McDonald's, and we came home, and we just watched a lot of movies, a lot of TV. He likes to watch a lot of tech stuff, where you put a whole bunch of stuff together, like even the little pieces of Legos, but they were making these big trucks out of these small pieces. I was like, oh, that would give me a headache, but he loved watching it. Hey, Skip. Okay, Leslie, you're first on the list. Leslie, did you send for the dice, right? Yeah, I know you're the dice queen. I know you're the dice queen. So we'll do the dice for Leslie. She's first. Put her on the list. Leo first, Leslie. You went to assistance building today. Contact person left. Oh my God. I did all supposed to the receptionist took my info. I'm going to have someone else look into it. Okay. Don't worry. Don't panic. What's going on, Joe? How you doing? Gotcha, Leslie. Yes, I'm just hoping all that goes well. It's been strange. It's been crazy. It's been, you're okay, you guess? You better be okay. You don't have another choice. So anyway, I've been extremely exhausted between Friday and Sunday with my grandson here. It was a very long weekend. He's a very well-behaved young man. Don't misunderstand me, but he requires a lot of attention, and I am technoed out with everything we watched about how to put this together and that together, and then after he left, then I got prepared for my interviews for Monday, and then Tuesday today, and then like I said, finally I got the job, so thank God that's done. Now I just go for the physical on Thursday, which is easy. That's just a drug test and a chest x-ray because I can't take the PPD. So that's it. Yeah, it was pretty close because I can't pay these bills without working full time. I can't. As tired as I am, I cannot pay these bills without working. Yes, thank God, Skip, because things were really bad. My friend was like, oh, do you want me to lend you 500? No, because then I got to worry about paying the shit back. No, I don't want to lend nothing. No. Nope. No, because that'll give me even more pressure. Nope. Yeah, they don't pay a whole lot an hour. It's not like 20 something an hour or nothing. I think it's a little over 16, but it's a job. And it pays $1 more an hour than I made when I worked at the school. So that's good. That's good. All right, so who else is signing up for Roll of the Dice or a card message or you have a question? Either way, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, from Joel Osteen. I don't think I've read anything yet because listen, I got a million text messages and I just I couldn't even respond. I've been exhausted. Couldn't even respond. Oh, that's nice, Lindsay. Was it? Oh, that's amazing. That's true, Leo. It will come. Yep. Oh, wow. Really, Tammy? I just saw an owl the other day. It was right next to a cat, and it puffed up real big because they like to make themselves look bigger to intimidate the animal in front of them. I was cracking up. Okay, Skip. I'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourself. Get something to eat. I guess you haven't heard from your friend yet, huh? I can't believe she never called for your birthday. I'm so sorry. She's really caught up in that circle, huh? She's really caught up in that. I just hope that she doesn't fall into addiction with him. I hope not. I hope not. But I wouldn't reach out to her. I would wait. I would definitely wait. I hope not, Joe. Oh, Tammy. There you are, Shelley. You did? You just got home? Oh, from your haircut. Oh, boy. Yeah, I knew that would happen. I told you back injury. I told you he's going to complain. It's all starting to come together. Won't take long for her to get fed up. Nice, Shelley. Is it noticeable? A noticeable difference? Did you go for it? Oh, that's nice. A medium? A medium to talk about people that have passed over? That kind of medium? Good, Shelley. Can't wait to see it. All right, I'll get started on Leslie's because we'll see who else signs up. I'm not going to make Leslie wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. So let's see. All right. All right. Put this tissue box there to block the dice from rolling. Leslie, here we go. Leslie, we are on Leslie. Leslie, you got 3. Leslie, 3. Leslie, 3. All right, Leslie. Leslie, you got 3. All right, Leslie, check mark. All right, Leslie, let's see what's coming for you. Let's see what messages we have for you. All right. All right. All right, Leslie, we'll do all tarot for you, Leslie. All tarot, Miss Leslie. I know, Tammy, but I can't dig you in a hole any deeper because financially I can't take any more of a hit. I'm struggling already without that balance already. It's really hard too, Tammy. It's really hard. I hope you can understand. But anything now that you can pay will go toward the balance first, because the balance really has to be paid off before we do anything else. So even if you came up with $44, that 44's got to go to the balance first and pay the balance off. And then once we get your balance cleared, then you're free again. Then you're good. But we got to get the balance. We got to get that balance knocked down. But I know how hard it's been, and I know you've been trying so hard. But you can join us on the weekend. We'll be doing Zoom, and there'll be free questions there and free messages there. So on Zoom, you'll be able to get them for free. All right, because you are a member, so you'll be able to get them for free on Zoom. So that'll help out a lot. So hang in there, girlfriend. Hang in there. We love you. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't let you have done what you did. So you know I love you to pieces here. I wouldn't give too many people that opportunity. No, I love you to pieces, girl. I've watched you grow. I've watched you expand. I've watched you heal. I've watched you learn. I've watched you share. I've watched your videos. I love it all. I love it all, Tammy. You're a good person. You're a good person, and you're going to get one of these jobs. So keep hanging in there. And remember, you gotta wean back on some stuff so that you talk the same way I'm talking, like regular speed, regular this, so that things are not noticeable. We gotta bring that back a little bit, and then you'll be perfect. Nobody will question or hesitate on anything. All right, Leslie, you have 3. Oh boy, Leslie, first card coming up is the 6 of Pentacles, Leslie. 6 of Pentacles. So there has been a very good investment that you made with some money. So in other words, you took money and you put it somewhere, you made an investment. This was really, really good. This is something that the angels are kind of thanking you for, saying, good job, good job. Also, know that there is like assistance or support, maybe through employment or investors, or there's something about support, and support that's going to be very valuable to you. This may be something that you're not aware of. It might be something that's going to save you in the long run. There's something coming up that somebody is going to explain to you, or somebody is going to offer to you, that is going to like bless you in a certain kind of way. It's also going to save you in another kind of way. I don't know if this is a grant, perhaps some type of grant that you can apply for that you're not aware of. And we're not talking about a Pell Grant or something else. It's some other type of grant that may help for Latinos. It may help for single moms. It may help for struggling with somebody that has a disability in your home, whatever. But there's some type of grant, something that you can apply for that will help to give you an additional discount or bonus with your schooling or education. I don't know what that's about. This is also talking about trying to get balance in your finances, trying to prepare and save for future. There's something large in the future of a purchase that you're contemplating, but not a rush for. It's not a rush for. So this is like a car or a house. So whatever it is you're wanting to trade or change. So you may be wanting to get a different kind of vehicle later on. You may be wanting to purchase a home later on, but there's talking about these big changes that are coming for you. That's card number 1. Card number 2 is the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords, there's been a couple people that are laying very heavy on your mind. People that are tending to take your energy away from you. I'm going to call them energy vampires because of the fact that the people that are taking up the most space in your head, in your thoughts, in your emotions, in your feelings, are the people who are not putting the actions in, people who are not really trying to make a difference right now, people who are afraid to take a step forward, people who want to think about you all the time, want to maybe fantasize about dating you or taking you out, like dreaming about it, but at the same time, they're not taking the action. This person is being kept or held back by another person. So there is a third-party situation in here because this person is afraid to plan for the future, for fear that the person who's holding them back or holding them down will sabotage everything. This person is like dangling this carrot over their head, saying that they can control a lot of things and they can break them. They're threatening to break them. So what it means is there's a person who you care a lot about, who cares a lot about you, but can't make this move toward you because of their responsibility or obligation with this other person. They both join together in some type of responsibility, say children, and with that responsibility, with that obligation that your partner or your interesting partner has, this person they're connected to is threatening to take everything from them, is threatening to destroy them financially, is threatening to, like, I don't know, buy them out or push them out, something about moving them out. Yeah, it's probably Nick, yeah. And I know you're done with them, but you're mentally not done with him. You're emotionally trying to be done with him, but you're still, your mind still goes to there. Spirit tells me that your mind still goes to there. But, you know, right now, it is important to explore your other opportunities because there are new opportunities coming in. There is love and romance that's literally knocking at your door right now. It's knocking, and it's going to enter because you're going to open the door and explore this opportunity, and you're going to find that you're going to have a really nice balance with this person. That's coming very quickly. Your last card is the Seven of Wands. So your Seven of Wands message talks about self-defense. It talks about standing your ground. It talks about trying to be pushed. This is probably about your ex-partner wanting to push you in a position that you're not willing to be in, that's wanting to blame you or make you feel like you're under attack somehow, some way. Remember, we talked about somebody coming to you in your reading. We talked about somebody coming and wanting you to either testify or give a statement or something of that nature. And also, I am seeing subpoena, but I don't see the subpoena for you, although I do see it for them. But I do feel like there is going to be like high, I want to say high legal, somebody in a high legal position. And this isn't just simple law enforcement. This isn't like a cop, and this isn't like a lawyer. And this is more like federal. This is more like federal agents. So that's what they're telling me, like FBI, federal agents that are investigating your ex's situation. And they are going to ask you questions as well. Now, mind you, and I will tell you this ahead of time, the questions that they're going to ask you, they already know the answers to. They're going to test you to see if you're telling the truth. Because if they find that what they're asking you, and again, they've already gotten the answers, they know the answers to the questions they're going to ask you. It is a test for you. If you tell the truth, they'll know that you had nothing to do with him and his bullshit. If you lie, they'll think you're covering up to help him. So I need to make that clear to you. That's why it was important to get this message out to you today. When we're talking about the Seven of Wands, again, it's about defending yourself, standing up for yourself, telling the truth. And guess what? Oh, well for him. Too bad, so sad. He made his choices. Now he gets his consequences. But not you. Not you. You sure you want to do that, Joe? You sure you want to go on the list? He said, put me on the list. All right. All right. So Joe might be up next because it was Leslie. Oh, and then Shelly. Okay, then Skipper. Okay. Shelly first. All right, Shelly. And we're still on tonight, right, Shelly? I got you in for tonight. All right. Oh, hold it. Wait. One second. Talk to my daughter. I'm so sorry. I only get one chance to talk to her during the day usually, and it's now. Um, so she just got off work. Missouri time is different than here, so I apologize for the wait. Shelly, you're up. Let's roll your dice. Let's see what you get, Shelly. Shelly. Roll your dice. Put the phone toward you. There you go. All right. Here we go, Shelly. We are live. Shelly, you got 2. Shelly, you got 2. All right. You write it down. Shelly, 2. All right. She's doing good. Good day at work. Everything's working out good. She's going to get a coffee. She said at Dunkin' Donuts and then go home. So she's doing good. All right, Shelly, you're up. You get 2 cards. We're doing 2 cards, Miss Shelly. All right. Messages for Shelly, please. Now, Shelly, did you want to ask 2 questions or did you want 2 cards? Thank God my daughter is still clean and sober. Clean and sober. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you, God, for all the blessings that you've given me. Thank you for all the blessings, God. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah. She don't take no Suboxone, none of that stuff now. She finally weaned off of all of it. She found out that she needed to take Wellbutrin, and that's what she takes. Yeah. But she can't take it all at once. She has to take it in a smaller dose. So instead of taking it like twice a day, she had to take it 4 times a day. Smaller doses. Otherwise, it don't work for her. Because she had that gastric bypass, the weight loss surgery, and her body doesn't take the medicine in the way it should. It's different. So, two cards. You got it, Shelly. All right. Shuffling as we speak. For Shelly. Okay, Shelly. All right, cut the deck. Okay, that one to come out. I'll take them. All right. I went to cut the deck, Shelly, and 2 cards popped right out. So, the first card comes up, Shelly, is the Knight of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands, Shelly. The Knight of Wands talks about going for your desires. It talks about being used to having someone or something to lean on, being used to having, say, a crutch around or a supporter or maybe a confidant. Like it's talking about having somebody to lean on. And like you recently finding out that you had to stand on your own 2 legs. It's kind of like you grew through and you definitely had growing pains through so many of your challenges that you've had in 2023. This talks about what a charismatic person that you are. It talks about your spirit is so strong and filled with so much love. It talks about you rediscovering who you really are. It's talking about you not owning up to your strengths that you have and realizing that not only are you beautifully, oh, what is that spider there on my box? Are you beautifully made on the inside, but also on the outside? This is definitely expressing gratitude. It's kind of like your angels, your spirit guides around you, even family members on the other side, expressing their love for you. They're being very proud of you. That's what this card talks about. It talks a lot about going for what you want and what you believe in, like not backing up, not having any doubt, believing in yourself, increasing your self-esteem, knowing your value, not letting anybody else put a label or value on you. So that's what the Knight of Wands definitely talks about. And it's also talking about like being strong. Like whether you feel like you have somebody around you to support you, encourage you or not, be strong on your own. Trust your own like inner self. Trust your own intuition, knowing that you have all of the strength that you need right within yourself. It's like it's not other people. It's like you've believed for a long time that other people were the ones who helped you to get through so many things, but it wasn't. It really wasn't. It was everything that you did and how far you reached down into your soul and pulled out more strength when you thought you had no more. So it's kind of like the universe thanking you and showing gratitude and trying to show you what your power and value really is. So that's your first card. Your second card is the King of Swords. And that talks about, not only is it about truth and it is about fairness, not just about you being an analytical kind of person, but this card is also talking about what you'll accept from man, so to speak, like a partner. It's saying that somebody sees you in the mastery, like in the frame of the house, like where you're in charge. Like in other words, the frame of the house is what's the strongest point to hold up. It's the foundation, right? So that's what we're talking about. Your active energy. The King of Swords is more about, again, it is truth, but it's your truth and not the truth that somebody tries to get you to believe. The fairness, the way that you want to be treated and equal, the way that you want to be noticed and recognized and appreciated. All those things are summing up together, but the message that's coming in for you is talking more so about the truth is soon going to come in front of you. Somebody's going to show you how they truly feel about you. Like they've been holding back for so long, protecting their ego. And this person is, and I believe this, Tomas, because this person is very, I don't, not, that ain't the word. Conceited is not the word. Egotistical. This person is very unapproachable at times. This person can definitely feel like men are smarter than women. Men can do this more. I'm in charge. I take care of this. My finances or the finances are for me to handle, not you, blah, 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 blah. Like different kind of values. So what's going to come through is this person that you're involved with is going to back down, meaning that they're not going to be have such a tough exterior that you can't get through. This wall that they've built of protection isn't so much just against you in general, but it's against the world. Like this person literally feels like they're always in combat, feels like they're always having to be defensive, feeling like they're always having to fight very hard to get what it is that they want. So they live their life always in a struggle. They're always living their life in the, it's like in the lineup of like feeling like they're owed something. They're always feeling like they're owed something, like they don't get a fair deal. This person may blame a lot of things on other people, including yourself, that aren't your fault. So understand that this balance here that's about to take place because of the King of Swords, because of this card, this King of Swords is going to show that you're not there to put a stop. You're there to welcome. You're like welcoming somebody, like come on in, come on in. This person's going to see your fairness. This person's going to see that you are the truth, that you are the way, that you are the person that they belong with. So as I told you before, they have a few things that are lined up for them that they have to handle, they have to address, they have to put all their attention and time into. But as soon as this passes, you'll notice a huge difference. Even, like I said, within this week and the next week, you'll start seeing some better changes coming through, more conversation, more connection. They're starting to get comfortable in what they're doing. So it's not as hard as the first, say, week or 2 weeks or third week. They're starting to get comfortable there. So now they're able to add other things in, meaning add you into their conversation, add you into their emotions, their feelings, whatever. This person is also missing you and planning on coming to visit very soon. This person is going to be visiting very soon. Yes, again, coming very soon. Sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. Miss Daisy. Oh my gosh, did I not do Aquarius? I have been so crazy, complicated. If you watch the beginning of the video, you'll hear everything I was doing. I've been struggling, trying to find a job, and My grandson was here for the whole weekend, and it was just been crazy. And I'd had no me time. None. None yet. None yet. My apologies, but I will get Aquarius up today. But I'm also offering right now either roll of the dice, a question, or a message, card messages. So if you're interested, let my mods know. They'll tell you where to send the payments and what to do. But meanwhile, yeah, hold tight. I'll do my best to get Aquarius out tonight. You're welcome, Shelly. And I will catch you later on. We'll get in depth. Catch you later on, Miss Shelly. Catch you later. Catch you later, alligator. Seems like I got a bat through. Ah, shoot. All right. Skipper Joe. Skipper Joe. Let's roll you. Let's roll your dice. Did you do roll the dice? Skipper Joe, roll the dice. Skipper Joe. Joseph. Did you do roll the dice? Or one question. He did roll the dice? All right. Roll the dice. Coming up. Right now, Joe. Right now, Joe. Oh, I got to turn this around. Right now. Okay. Here we go. Here's my dice. As you can see, all the numbers. Okay. Roll the dice. 5, mister. 5. Well, you got your money's worth, brother. All right. Let's see what we get. Now, Joe, you can ask 5 questions, or I can just do 5 cards. Your choice. Again, you can ask 5 questions, or I can do 5 card messages. Your choice. Let me know. Okay. Great. Oh, boys, right. You did great. So, you can ask 5 questions, or we could do 5 messages. It's up to you. You can ask 5 questions if you'd like. As there's nobody behind you, so I have plenty of time. If you want to ask 5 questions, you sure can. Oh, Lindsay, go ahead and lay down, honey. Hi, Lilac. No, you don't. If you want to take your time, you can do it. She says hello. Well, she says hiya. That's what she says. Hiya. My grandmama always says hiya. Okay. All right. Messages coming up. I'm shuffling as we speak. All right. Coming up. Coming up. All right. All right. So, first card comes up is the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups, thanks, Lilac. Page of Cups talks about listening to your heart, Joe. Go with all things sentimental and romantic. It's kind of like sharing your tender moments with somebody. It's talking about expressing yourself or your feelings or your emotions. Finding that special person, even just to hang out with, even if it's an opposite sex, of someone who is just a really good listener. Somebody who's willing to just spend some time with you to take away that edge of that loneliness. It's talking about just going out and forgetting about everything for a little bit and just having a good time. It's saying that your depression is deep. It's deep. And as much as you're trying not to feel that way, it's there. There is like an unexpected reach. So I'm going to say communication, text message, phone call, whichever. But there is a message coming in unexpectedly shortly. When I hear shortly instead of soon, but I hear shortly, it's like roughly within a week, could be 3 days, but there's a message coming in for you. Somebody reaching out unexpectedly. Definitely wanting to be able to talk. And it's like this person is wanting to reach out and just tell you what's going on or what's been happening. Okay, so when you say compare notes, what does that mean? Compare to what? Compare to what? Compare to what? You mean you're reading with your mediumship person? Okay, that's what I thought. Hold on one second. Sorry, Joe, but I had to refund you. I will not be able to read for you. Number one, I don't do comparisons like that. If you felt the need to be read by another so-called medium, um, then I suggest you go with what she said and see how that works out for you. Um, I don't play that game back and forth. And it's not that you don't have a right to go with who you want, because you do. You absolutely do. But when you tell me you're comparing my grandmother's truth to a medium, um, that that shows doubt, and that just feels you're not going to get a comparison. It's not going to be similar to her. I can guarantee you it's not. Um, it won't. It can't be, because I'm not her and she's not me. So you'll never get me from her, and you'll never get her from me. So just so you understand, I did refund you back on the Cash App. So your money is there. You lost nothing. Take the first message as a gift, the first card as a gift, and we'll just go from there. But I think that it's important that if you felt the need to invest in her or to question her or ask her, whatever, I can't take your call while I'm on live, but I think it's important that you allow her to show you what she has. I think now it's more important for you to wait for the outcomes to see what's going on, who was right, who's wrong. I think it's important to wait for the outcome. Okay? I think it's important. But like I said, you should be able to expect a message very soon. That I did see right away. No, I'm not misunderstanding at all. Because you went to another psychic to get the same answers, and now you're comparing to see if my notes are similar to what she said, because you're wondering whether to trust her. But you trusted her enough to pay her. So that's got to be for you. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just not going to read you. It's that simple. I'm not going to do it. It's that simple. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad by 1 minute by the clock. Every single person has a right to go to 10, 20, 30 readings if they want to. They have a right to. Yeah. Leo, keep user hidden. Yeah, well, I probably won't be available later on, but it's okay. Like I said, it's okay. I have readings to do tonight and stuff, so I probably won't be able to be available tonight. But it's okay. It's really okay. Don't be upset. Everybody has a different way of reading. Everybody has a different way, like Teresa said, a different perspective. Everybody has different gifts. So perhaps you'll find something. Oh, let me fix the phone. Wait a minute. Perhaps you'll find something with this person that's good. Maybe that's what you needed, a change of something. So just wait and see. Just wait and see. All right? Just wait and see. But do me a favor, don't go to 100 people trying to get what answers you're looking for. Don't do that. Be careful of your money, okay? Yeah. That's beautiful. And I'm sure she's can help you. I will, but today I can't. Today I honestly can't. I have put off readings for people because of my grandson over the weekend. He was here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I put off people for their readings, so I got a lot of readings to do tonight after dinner. Who's that? But no problem. I am not mad at you. I'm not mad. I just won't be compared. I will not be compared. I will not. I don't want my answers. I don't want to hear that, well, she said, I don't care what she said. Or he said, I don't care what he said. I don't do my, like I've had other people come on to me and get readings and say, well, I talked to a lady, and I stop them dead in their tracks and say, you know what? Had I known that you talked to another lady, I wouldn't have read for you. Because if you go to too many people, you're going to end up nothing but confused. You're going to end up with a whole bunch of answers and not know what to do. So I tell anybody, no matter, find who fits for you. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to try somebody else. There's nothing wrong with it, but be sure what you're doing. Be sure what you're not searching for. Be sure that you're not looking for another answer, because the straight up facts are, if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not meant to be, it won't be. Um, you know how, like, I don't do timing? Some mediumships can do timing. Some psychics can do timing. Some tarot readers can figure out timing with their cards. Everybody has a different gift. And I think that's perfect. I don't like the text either. I don't like the text either. So don't text me because I'm not reading it tonight. I'm too busy. I'm too busy tonight. I'm not opening anybody's text messages tonight. I'm not reading and responding to anybody's text messages tonight. I have a lot of readings to do. I've been busy for days on days, and I want to catch up on my readings and be done. So it's nothing personal, Joe. Nothing personal. It's nothing personal. Just immediately when you said compare, I said refund. Period. It's okay. It's that simple. It's just simple. All right, so is anybody else getting roll of the dice? One question. What my grandmom looks like? Yeah, I'll show you. Excuse me, Bubba. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is my grandma. Uh, she was losing her hair. Her medicine was making her lose her little hair. So that's why right here it's kind of bald in the front, because her medicine caused her lose her hair. Her medicine caused her to lose her hair. But wait, I'll show you something else. Wait 1 second. Okay. Hold on 1 second. This is my mother. That's my mother. And hold on. And my mother and my father. I don't know if you could see that. That's my mother and my father. And this is my mother. And my father. And let me see if my grandma's in here. Ah, this is my dad's mother. That's my dad's mother. That's my Grammy. That's my Grammy. And that's my grandfather. That's my dad's father. His name was Forrest. And my grandmother's name was Margaret. And that's my dad's side. And now this is my grandma. This is my grandma and my grandpa. This is my grandmom. This is my grandmom. Right here. And that's my pop-up. That was my pop-up. That was my pop-up. That was my mother and my father. Yep, that's them. And here they was leaving for the honeymoon. My mom always wore her gloves when she went out. Always dressed up. Thank you, Tammy. Well, that's my mom and my grandmom, my grandparents. That's them. Yes, thank you. Yeah, my mom was very classy. Very classy lady. Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, beautiful. I wish it was still the same way now. Yeah. I always keep them close by, as you can see. I keep them right next to my bed. I keep their pictures next to me at my bed, right in the nightstand next to my bed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When Grandma was with me, that's what she looked like, yes. Yeah, that's what she looked like when she was with me. When I took care of her, that's what she looked like. Yeah. Yeah, wait. This was me and my grandma. This is me and my grandma. But she couldn't see real good. She had macular degeneration in her eyes. She couldn't see good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're right. They're pretty right, Shelley. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she was feisty. Yeah, I keep them. Oh, I keep those pictures on my shelf right there. So when I look at them, I can see Frankie, Mandy, my favorite aunt and uncle, my other favorite aunt and uncle, my other favorite aunt, and my grandma, grandpa, and my pop-up, and my Grammy. Um, yeah, yeah, you can do that. Thursday's going to be a little bit. Um, Thursday I have to go for my physical in the morning at Eastern Standard Time. I have to be there by 10:30, so I'll be home. I'll be home hopefully by 12 or 1. No, I hear her all the time. I hear her all the time. I can see her standing there. Yeah, I could see her standing there. But when I see her standing there, she's younger looking than she was when I was right with her. She's younger looking than that. Yeah, we could do a Thursday evening is fine. I'm free Thursday evening. Just Thursday morning I'm busy, but we could do it Thursday evening. That's fine. Yeah, I miss them. My dad's side is the Indian side, and my mom's side is the Italian side. So my father's great great grandmother was an Indian squaw and a medicine healer, like a real medicine Indian healer. Yeah. And they look younger. So if you were to try to look for your family member now on the other side, they're not going to look like the age that they passed. They're not going to look that. The only people that look the same age is children. If children die, like at 7, 6, 5, even 3, 2, 1, then they're going to look like they did when they passed. But our parents or grandparents are going to look their younger version when they're in their best health. That's the years that they're going to look like. So the image that I see my grandmother is younger, a younger version of her. I don't see her the same exact way like this. Mm-mm. No, it took me for a minute to look twice to know who she was at first when it first started talking. Yeah, they look younger. Yeah, I have some pictures of my dad's great like nieces and stuff like that wore all the headgear and everything. I got the pictures on this phone. I can't even show you because I'm on it. Yeah, yeah. When my grandmom passed, this grandmom, I was, how old was I? Well, 2009. So this is 2023. It's 14 years ago, and I'm 58 now. 58 now. But when I was little, my grandmother could do the same thing I do, right? So when I was about 4 years old, I think I was between 4 and 7. I think I was 4. My grandmother's sister come over to the house to visit her, and I told her how sick she was, and I was sorry that she was sick. My grandmother said, "No, you don't say that." But when I used to do messages when I was younger, my spirit guide is the one, I guess, that gave me all those messages. As I grew older, I had different spirit guides come to me and help me through many things. One man was even a military Vietnam vet, who was with me for about 2 years, helping me do messages and things of that nature. It was hard to convert the way he spoke to me to the way I needed to say things to people. But he was very accurate. And I don't know if he moved on or what, but I never could reach him anymore. After my grandma passed in 2009, that's when I began to hear her more like that strong. And that's how I do readings now with her. Prior to that, um, her mother, Carmela, my grandmother's mother's name is Carmela. She was the one who would come to me because she is the one who would go to my grandmother. So I would get messages from her plus my own spirit guides. So you have like 3 spirit guides. Everybody has like 3 spirit guides. So because I was born with the gift and I didn't know it at birth, how would I know? I'm just a baby. I didn't know it. I didn't even understand it at 4 what was going on. I had no clue. No clue what the hell. And then my mother, normally if somebody's child was doing stuff like that, you might take them to the doctor and say, get them checked. But because my mother knew what her mother could do, but my mother didn't do it. I think my mom was able to do it, but my mom was very shy and very quiet, very gentle. She never offered her opinion for nothing unless you asked it. And she wouldn't come across like she was getting it from spirit. She would come across just like it was everyday conversation for her, which is how probably the way I speak sometimes. But mostly Carmela, my grandmother's mother, my grandmom, and my spirit guides are where all my information came from. And like I said, I had for 2 years, I had that man, I think his name was Jimmy, that was a Vietnam vet. And he had been through craziness with the war. And he had lost a leg. It was really funny because he was the one who told me to have my grandson watch that movie Stubby. And Stubby is about a dog that was around the military that took a bullet or a hit or a bomb or something. I forget, but my grandson watched that movie. But anyway, Jimmy too had a dog around him, so that was kind of crazy. You're welcome, Tracy H. But it's interesting how things came upon me. I never realized, and matter of fact, when I was in high school, I didn't use it much at all. Like you would think in high school I would have had fun throwing cards or doing whatever, but I really didn't use it in high school for public. I used it for family. I would always have different relatives or cousins call me and ask me things, but I didn't really start using it until 2004. Around 2004 is when I started on YouTube and I was on another platform. Anyway, here I am. Yeah. You're welcome. Thanks for asking, Tracy. So it's not just me and it's not just my guides. It was my grandmother. It was her mother. It was Jimmy. He helped out a lot. My mom occasionally will chime in now that she's on the other side. She passed in 2007. She passed 2 years before my grandmother. Okay, Leslie. Yeah, Lindsay, they are a little bit younger, more in the almost in the puppy stage, a little bit just coming out of the puppy stage. Just so that you know how like puppies' features change. So once they come out of that puppy stage where their features start to be of a bigger dog, like a instead of like a baby, but instead of like so it'd be like an infant to a toddler kind of thing. So once the puppies get to that toddler type of age, that's the age they look. Yeah. Yes, we do. You get to choose whether you want to reincarnate or not. You get to choose. You get to choose. Just like they say that people that commit suicide don't go to heaven. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. God forgives everybody. They most certainly do. A lot of people say, oh, my loved one, they took their life. They won't go to heaven. Oh, yes, they will. Oh, yes, they will. Well, to be a psychic, you have to be in one more than one dimension at a time. You're going on a whole different realm, a whole different level when you're trying to communicate back and forth. You're here in touch with reality and you're listening to the other side as well, on the other side of the veil, which is another dimension. It's just like, don't believe that there's not life on other planets, other places, because there are. There's a whole nother world that sits there and looks up at the stars and wonders, where else are people looking up at that star at? There's other people doing that. But it's going to take so many light years. It'll be like 20,000 more years before anything else is really discovered. We won't be here for it, but it's like our kids, like way down the line, will be here for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kush Bill. Yes, your intuition is correct. Mm-hmm. And it's always a good spirit, Leo. You don't have any negative ones around you. There's a lot of stuff that comes toward me, a lot. Some stuff comes so gibberish, like I can't understand what they're saying. And I'm like, I don't know if you're talking in another language or I don't know, but I can't understand them. Sometimes, yeah, I know, Lindsay, a lot of people say that, but it's not true. It's not true. Um, I lay in my bed at night and I'm struggling so hard to hear because I can hear somebody talking to me. I can hear a man talking every single night. I hear this man talking and it's like he's over near my window. So I get up and I walk over toward the window to try to hear better. And then I can't hear him. But if I go back and lay in my bed again, then I can hear him. But I can't decipher what it is that he's saying to me. You could ask them to show you different signs, Leo, and they will. You can ask them to show you signs. You can ask them what their name is. And when you meditate with that, you have to meditate and a name will come to your head and then you'll know that's their name. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. They find you open. Here goes that crazy dog again. Yeah, nighttime. They're very active at nighttime. Yeah, I love my buttons. Yeah, but Leo, they're not there to hurt you. They're just there because they know you're innocent and they know you won't judge them and they know you believe in them. And they're going to bring messages to you that are going to be good messages and helpful, and they're protecting you. That's actually why they're there. They're protecting you. Yeah, so. All right, was anybody else doing roll the dice or one question? Otherwise, I'm going to go, and I will talk to you all soon. You mean in your next lifetime? If you choose to, you will. You'll get to choose. You'll get to choose. You'll see. You'll get to choose. Just like you chose this life and you don't even remember doing it, but you chose this life. But you'll get to choose. Some of us want to make different choices for our next lifetime. Some of us whose relationships didn't work out, some of us who were mistreated, some of us who were cheated on, will choose not to take that path again. They'll choose something else. Those of us who didn't choose to go to college, next time will say, yeah, I'll take that path to go to college. The next time will be different. That's why you're here, to go through these lessons and learn things now, so that next time you come back, you get to choose which path you'd like to take again. You'll see. Shelley says you'll have that choice. You'll have that choice. You could just stay up there in heaven and be an angel and help people. You don't have to come back. You don't have to reincarnate. You don't have to. Everybody will have a choice. You'll see. You'll see. You know, it's funny, when I had my heart attack and I was laying there, well, in the ambulance, I went unconscious completely. And I didn't remember anything at that point. But when I got into the hospital, and after they gave me some treatment or whatever, before I had my stent, and I laid there, I saw the angels. I heard my father talking to me. I knew my mother and father were around, and my grandmother was around. I knew God was around. And I had a choice to stay or go. And I chose to stay. And I told him, my grandson needs me. I need to stay. Matter of fact, the first thing I told the doctor when he wheeled me through was, I have a grandson who's 12 and he needs me. Please don't let me die. And he said, we'll do our best. And that was it. So, although I look forward to the time when I do go to heaven, I'm also sad to leave behind the people here. But I have to go with whatever God says. Whatever God says. Hi, Jean. So whatever God says, I have to go with, right? It's not my choice. Sometimes it's not my choice. This time I had a choice. And at first I was scared. And then when I finally kind of, I guess, went unconscious in the hospital, that was the second time, that's when I just saw that beautiful light. And it was so loving and warm and safe. It felt so comfortable. It wasn't scary at all. It was not scary at all. But it was something I never experienced before. But it was beautiful. Yeah. Yep. So I said, I didn't want to leave my grandson. I knew he had just been through such a hard time, and I didn't want to lose him. And then not long after that, what's scary is, here I had the heart attack, and I didn't die. Not even a year later, his other grandmother, who he lived with, had a lot of issues, and she wasn't expected to die, but she did. So it's kind of like, it does work when you do good deeds, when you do things for other people, when you go above and beyond to help other people. You get those brownie points, so to speak, that when you need them in an emergency, your prayers get answered, things happen. So it's true. Keep doing the right things. It's true. It is true. Yep. All right, guys. Well, listen, I love talking to you all. I'm so glad you were here with me. Buttons is dreaming. She's dreaming. So I will talk to you guys soon. I'm going to get something to eat, take my medicine. It's 20 of 5. And I have some readings to do tonight after 7. So for now, I'll see you guys later on. Sending lots of love. Hopefully we'll come back on and we'll do something different. Something different. All right. Probably the pendulum. I'll probably do yes or no pendulum questions. They'll be cheap. They'll be 15, 15, 15, 15. So probably do pendulum questions, yes or no, for 15, 15. So if you're interested, be ready. I'll be on later. That's what we'll be doing. The pendulum, yes or no. It's very accurate. So try it. All right. And Skipper Joe, you can get on that one because that wouldn't be a comparison. So you can do the pendulum, the yes or no. Each yes or no question is $15. All right, guys. Or we could do a package of 3 yes or no questions for $44.44. All right. See you guys soon. Okay, Lindsay. Thank you. Thank you, BB. Love you. Feel better. Feel better.